Okay, here we are with the SK Monday Morning Extra Edition. What do we got going on today, John?
We're in the back here at Napa, where you can get, at Tim's Napa store at Waterloo, where you can get your nitrous.
Here in friendly Gutman, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
He's got a large selection of new stainless steel bolt fasteners and stuff. You need to come down and check him out because he's got it. No one else does. And Tim, have you ever been just driving around and all of a sudden the right time of the day, the right music, and ever just go back in time for a little bit?
I have to understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Do you? I mean, really, truly.
Music is the transporter of us. Isn't
It
it
is, you know.
Melancholy is the term.
It is, you know, and and it's the right deal. Everything's just right. You're in the right car, right pair of jeans. It's just, you know, it's right. And I've heard rumors and stories to the effect of this illustrious park, Lions Park. Am I right? Is it called Lions?
Yes.
In the neighborhood, yeah.
Talking about in the Hill Edition by the old Guthrie
Yeah.
High School. Yes.
What transpired there, man?
We had a lot of good times. Roger was a young pup, and we commissioned him to be our little force.
7 years old, 6 years old. Somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
there was a doctor that lived there in the neck of the woods, and us kids, you could see, sneak out a cigarette, a bottle of beer, and
Cool.
we thought we were being cool.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, then we'd have Ben. You guys really shouldn't do that. Jesus won't love you. And so, but with all that, we would do stupid crap. And so here comes Roger trying to hang out with the older guys, all the hot rod guys in the neighborhood, and all the guys. And so here's Roger, so much younger than us, because I'm 54. Roger, how old are you right now?
48.
You're 48. Okay, so when I was 14, 15, sneaking out to the park, you were a pup, 8, 9 years old. So this doctor lived in the neighborhood, and he had children, and one of the little boys was a little...
Narc.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't know the guy.
And if you're out there watching this, I hope so. But he would tell on us, and we figured out who it was, and so we basically told Roger he could hang out with us if we'd go beat up this kid. So Roger...
Did you do it, Roger?
Roger not wanting to be in the shadows and being with us.
Well, that's what the cool kids are.
Yeah.
And
At Lions Park. I mean, how much cooler could you be?
Roger was... After that, he was his own guy. I mean, I hate to say it. He became Roger.
Well,
But he always had hot rods. He always had cars, and he always was in the circuit doing his thing. And one of the funnest things I remember was a friend of ours. Oh, yeah, John. It was you, indeed.
What did we do?
Threw a snake at Roger one
Yeah.
day.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Threw a
Well,
snake at him.
it was some kind of rat. And I was like, hey, Roger, look at this. And he bent down there, and it was just this, like, you
Piece
put
of-
a
It's a wire loom.
wire loom wrap.
Got
Yeah.
3/4 split.
Yeah, and I threw it, and it just so happened to go around Roger's neck. And Roger about had a nervous breakdown.
I still haven't got you back for that.
No,
I would have
but-
already, but you've had a stroke. So
I've had a
I'm
stroke.
taking it easy on you.
But that I love it, man. Okay. Yeah.
And as it turns out, one of Roger's cars was a 72 Chevrolet Nova. And that Chevrolet Nova I got from Roger, and it had a big block, and took it to the valley a few times and did a little putting around in it. And that Nova kind of floated around between several owners. One of Ted Maker had it for a while, and then the painter, here I go blank.
Not,
It'll come to me. But anyway, and then it ended up in Mike DeMoss's hands. And the little 72 Nova he has now is that
Yeah,
same car.
it runs good.
Yeah.
it was on Street Outlaws.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's fast.
Yeah. So, Roger, when did you get that car? 1990.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah. That's
Across the street from the
27 years
temple.
ago history on that car. So
He lived across from the temple then at the time.
Yeah.
I remember exactly. Yeah.
Martin's got a near accurate put together of all the original Street Kings cars. Knows about the first dozen, I believe.
Probably got a couple of them myself, but
And I guess Donovan of what do you call it again?
Next level race.
Next Level Race Cars is wanting to have a deal pretty soon coming up. We're all going to go to Jay, Oklahoma to the Great Salt Flats and take pictures, and then go by Ames, Oklahoma to the high school deal. So
I heard
Yeah.
that's excellent. I've not been there.
yeah.
can't remember the guy's name, but he's got all the old
Yeah.
Ford drag
Everybody
cars.
that's been
yeah.
there raves about it.
Yeah.
The,
so that's
the
what we're-
flashbacks went up there several years ago, and I hear it's really good deals.
That's what Donovan's wanting to do. So set the night up at or the other place and come back that next night. So That's the game plan. And that's basically what we got going on for right now. But we got a lot more SK stuff. And as you know, Tim, since you become the show, you have to come back as a guest star like Roger has a couple times when we do someone to add in to help me out because I forget sometimes.
We're not quite sure who we're going to do next, but
No.
How you guys
we've got a
gonna
long
handle
list.
when it's time to do the two of you.
well, yeah, we don't know. We're trying to figure it out. I got to clean up my shop for one thing.
I'm going to do mine under the bottle, I think.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
A piece of history for certain.
I got a question. Me and John was talking about, since it's coming up on race season, and I know you're going to be selling a lot of parts. Are you going to get into selling some race fuel this season?
In fact, Albie from Simon's Petroleum, we've all become good friends over the years of him living down the street, of course. And yes, we have already talked, Nate and I have talked about the stock and inventory. Yeah, and we're going to stock, I think, one 55-gallon drum, and then I think 8 different 5-gallon mixes of fuel. Some there'll only be one of, some there'll be 2 of. Albie's going to help us put in, start to find out what the, clients need in this
Which
area.
will be perfect because we'll know what person's running what fuel.
Exactly.
That might be confidential.
Yeah.
It'll be confidential.
And who's got nitrous.
Yes,
Because you're not going to be able to fill nitrous
and
bottles.
another fine fact as we're wrapping things up, on nitrous, ours is 100% pure. If you get it from Lambton, 96%.
We got you.
No,
When you get it
speaking
back
of
in
nitrous,
stock.
are we having a problem with nitrous right now?
You'll be able to get it.
They say in March it will be available because it is a byproduct of making fertilizer like our friend Mr. McVeigh used.
Right.
Wow.
So it will be back in full harvest by March.
Good deal. Okay, we better wrap it up, John. You got anything to say about any of the sponsors?
Our sponsor this week he didn't give no food this time, is Davis Camera, and he gave us about 21 rolls of 8mm cellulose film that we're going to use.
And a little bit of Kodachrome, too, don't
A
forget.
little Kodachrome film, and he was our sponsor. We were glad for it. And I think he gave us some AA batteries.
Okay, join us
Super
every
great camera.
Monday morning for the SK Extra. See y'all.